Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at the Innovation Trail, and the Innovation Trail is really about innovations that are helping people in the industry. And what I really liked about doing the Innovation Trail at the Executive Hire Show is the way in which we're talking about sustainability, energy efficiency, eco products, and that's exactly what this product is all about. Travis Perkins have bought this particular unit here and they've lent it to Post Pullers. You're basically having a product here that removes the need to get diesel or electric onto site, because therefore you don't need all that wasted energy, you don't need all the transportation.
That's right.
And this is because this is a unique product which literally pulls the posts out of the ground. No hand vibrations there, no diesel fumes, no electric charging required. Tell me a bit about it. It's really ingenious, isn't it?
It removes, as you say, the need for jackhammers, kangos, bars. It also saves hours of time.
Right.
This will pull a post cleanly out of the ground. A post similar to what we have here would be less than a minute to take that out of the ground.
Wow. Yeah.
There's no vibration, there's no noise, there's no pollution. The other thing is, because we pull that out of the ground, if you can imagine that being pulled out like a lollipop.
Yep, like we see here, folks.
Okay, that comes cleanly out of the ground. So you've got a hole the same size to put your new post in.
Right.
If you dig a post with a digger, a spade, a jackhammer, you've got a hole now that's twice the size that you had before. So you need more concrete.
Right.
More stuff going into the ground.
So this is really important, folks. So when we talk about sustainability, we talk about reusability. So here we've got this ability to take this whole post away, knock all of this aggregate as such off the post, take that, recycle the wood, recycle the aggregate, and in fact you could further down the line be putting that back in as recycled material, and you get a clean hole so that you're actually not fundamentally having to do more digging, you're actually not having to do shovel work, people's backs are not going to be put out.
Exactly.
And the time in 1 minute is insane.
We've just had a post put on by a customer.
Yeah.
And I won't repeat his language on, but he's taken out a post that he said was 3 feet in the ground.
Wow.
It's bigger than that, and he said, we've done this in less than a minute. And he's got a picture of his guy standing in the hole that he's just taken out, and he's up to his waist.
Wow, that is really great. And I think the whole, tell me a little bit about the forces then and the way the structure it has been put together, because you're dealing with the forces of having to pull this out, aren't you? Tell me about it.
There's a lot of power there. This will pull upwards on that post with 4 tons of power.
4 tons?
4 tons.
Wow.
And you can't overload it, because we all know what happens to stuff on hire.
Yep,
if there's a way of abusing it, they will.
Yeah.
My background is hire.
Yeah.
So my input into design is always, how can they break it?
Yeah.
And how can we stop
design for integrity.
For integrity.
Yeah.
That will pull upwards with 4 tons, after which the hydraulics power out, so you can't overload it.
Yeah.
We have actually tested this unit. We've changed the hydraulics and we've tested the frame to 8 tons. And we haven't bent it.
I'm sorry, folks, there's not going to be a post with 8 tons of concrete underneath the ground, and if there is, we have got a big problem.
Yeah.
And we have got a sustainability problem if people are putting posts in like that. Look, this is fantastic. It's great to see innovations like this on the trail, and it's great to see the fact that you literally can just use it like this. Pull it there, simple. Look at the way my stature is. So I'm pulling like that.
Yeah.
I'm not down here digging holes, not vibrating like this to do that.
The simple operation
is
literally just pump the handle.
Pump the handle and off we go.
You pump the handle, the post comes out the ground. Once it's got to, obviously when it starts, all this is in the ground.
Yeah.
When you get to that point, you then just tip the whole lot back and it turns into a sack truck and you wheel the whole lot away.
So Stuart, I've made you stand aside for this one because Stuart has got damaged his arm actually.
Yeah.
So what I want to do with this is show you how it works. So we're out of the ground. So fundamentally we'd pump with this to get this post out of the ground, okay? So now we're out of the ground. We're just gonna tip this back and off we go. We're pulling this straight to be recycled. It's going down the road into the truck and off we go. But Stuart has actually said to me, hold on Peter, what happens if the post has snaps or something like that happens because of all of that weight from the bottom?
Well, what happens is a lot of times the reason you're replacing a fence post is because the post has gone rotten.
Yes, of course.
So all you're left with is the concrete in the ground.
Ah.
A lot of contractors will say, well, we just move the post along a bit.
Yeah.
But if you've got a post, it needs to go back.
Yeah, because the fence panels need to go.
Exactly.
Yeah. Come over here. There's this side over here. Is basically
If you lift it up with that.
lifting hook here, and we've got
That comes off.
that comes. Oh right. Oh God.
This
there we go.
comes off, and basically all you do, I'm going to do it one-handed because I haven't got to. You open that up.
Yeah.
If I'm your piece of concrete, you
Yep.
clamp that around the piece of concrete. So you hook the chain of that through that. As you pull, it clamps the concrete.
Wow.
And it'll just take the concrete out.
Fantastic. So we have not just a post puller, but the clamp concrete puller thing as well,
Yes,
Stuart.
that's right.
Fantastic. That is brilliant. That is absolutely
Get it
brilliant. And what we've got is the opportunity here, folks, to say it's not just one item. It's a system that
It's
you've
a system,
created
yes.
to cope with all of the problems here. And like we know, you put the post in the wrong place, you can't put the panel in, can you, Stuart?
Exactly, yeah.
So brilliant. Well, before I finish this video, folks, I wanted to talk a little bit more about Eco. 97.4% recyclable with all of the way in which this machine works. That's fantastic. Engineered to last. So therefore, you're not replacing components and things like that. So from a sustainability and an eco perspective, this is why this innovation is so exciting for me. Thanks very much for listening, folks. Just needed to add that little bit of extra information for you. Fantastic innovation. Thanks ever so much for talking to me today.
That's
Cheers.
fine. Thank you.